Our next comic, I'm very excited to bring him up and shit. He's a good friend and he's got to leave. So everybody make it really good. He's a very funny guy. Jake Tooley, everybody.
Thank you. That really didn't make sense, as most of you don't know who I am. This is my going away party, by the way. No Oz. I like strangers. If there was people I knew here, it would be too much pressure. I wouldn't like it. I'm happy to say goodbye to a bunch of people I literally just met. Yeah, no, I'm moving back to Indiana. Yeah, just couldn't get enough of it, really. It's a great place. If you haven't been there, I'm joking. It's no, yeah, I'm going back. People really don't know what it's like there unless they've been, okay. So I grew up a fat kid. I know you guys couldn't tell, but I did. And the thing is about growing up fat in Indiana is you don't know because there's so many of them. You don't know that you're fat. Nobody sits you down to tell you, so you just gotta find out the hard way, so here's how I found out. Basically, I live in a small town, and there's a place called Rascal's Fun Zone. And that is like a go-kart place where every child has every birthday every year because it's the only fucking thing in the town. So you go there a lot over the years, and you kind of start to learn that all those machines, all those go-karts, they're the same exact piece of machinery. They all go the same speed. The only deciding factor in the race is the weight of the child. And that's how I found out I was a fat kid. You just keep starting in the front, you lose them on the uphill, and then you end up in the back with all your fat friends. Then you all concur that birthday cake flavored ice cream is their best flavor. Let's go get some. Yeah. Yes! Absolutely. I've never got an absolutely before. That's fun. I like it. I like the participation. Okay, yeah. We've all had time just to learn new things on the internet we didn't really need to know, but now we had the time to. Did you guys know that pigeons and doves are the same bird? I had no... Thank you. She's discovering this in the moment. I like this. That's how I reacted. What? Yeah, here, okay, I'll tell you how I found out. So basically, I used to work at a Walmart. I would push carts in the Walmart, and that was such a fun job, let me tell you. The most fun part of my day is, so it was the one over on 82nd, by the way, if you guys are familiar. Not a good one. The local police called that parking lot the Thunderdome. And it's full of scavenger birds that eat all of the droppings. And there's a lot of pigeons around, but every day I would see this one, what I thought was a white pigeon, which is technically correct, but there's another name for it that I did not know at the time. It's a dove. But yeah, it was like every day, it was always hanging out, it was always just a dirty little guy. We named him Dave, and every day, the best part of my day at Walmart was like saying, "What's up to Dave?" I was like, "What's up, Dave?" We're just doing my work. "What's up, Dave?" And one day, a lady was taking a picture of Dave, which I found very odd because he's a disgusting bird. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "It's a dove. It's a special moment. I'm going to take a picture of it." I was like, "That's not a dove. That's Dave." She's just a dirty little bird. And she's like, no, that's a dove. And then I was really confident. I was like, "I don't think so, lady. I think that's a white pigeon." And I walked away confidently. Then I Googled it. And they're the same bird. Who knew? Which I find odd. A little bit. There's like the stigma of a dove versus a pigeon is very different. A few magicians come along and suddenly they're the special ones. That's white supremacy in birds. That's what that is. I like it. Yeah. Behind every magician, by the way, is a pile of dead pigeons. They gotta practice the same as we do. We go to open mics, they kill birds by accident. That's what they do. Yeah. No, they're the same bird, and it's wild. I mean, they're just the same dirty little street bird, and yet we name all our soaps and chocolates after them. You know, would you bathe with a soap called Pigeon? It's disgusting. Somebody offered you, you want a piece of pigeon chocolate? You'd slap that person. Not a friend to you. It does explain, though, why, like on the chocolate wrappers, you know, ladies, you probably know, They all have a little phrase inside. It's very encouraging. Something along the lines of, love your true inner beauty, or, something stupid like that. And it makes sense, though, because, the dove's true inner beauty is just a fucking pigeon. Dirty little street bird's got a dirty little secret. By the way, very upset at these empty I thought it was going to be packed to the gills. There would be people crammed into the front like a Beatles concert. And there's just a bunch of my cushions on the floor, just weirdly. Nobody picked them up. You guys can't see it from the back, but it's very distracting up here. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah. So, I had another pigeon joke. So, I feel like over the years, they've really fallen apart. Obviously, we're talking about how gross and disgusting they are. But think about it. They used to be very important bird. Like if World War II, we were sending messages to tanks on those things. Like that was war strategy, was to use a pigeon. And I think we've come a long way. Thank God. God bless the troops, everybody. I don't know why I said that. There's maybe one here. But yeah, they were very important birds, and now they've fallen from just like all of the rest of the veterans, pretty much all you see is them just eating garbage on the street. That's how you see them. That's an allegory for America, by the way. That is a smart joke.
Oh, God.
No. Okay, the smart joke's over. We're going to talk about... So, I don't want to get too much into the dirty details, but through an undisclosed set of events, I found out that my dick is exactly long as my cell phone. Do not ask me why, I will not tell you. But it's true. It's the exact measurement. Really blew me away. But it really makes you think when you find that. It's a weird discovery, but that's your own personal phallic singularity, basically. What that means is I can't buy a new cell phone, because then my cell phone will be bigger than my dick. I don't want to live in that world. I don't want to. With the case, by the way, I would have had that on there. There's a case. That's the S10, baby, huh? It's not the S10 Plus, but we're here.
You know you can see it in your pocket, right?
Oh my God. For visuals, everybody. I just metaphorically slap my dick on the counter. By the way, along that line of thought, could you imagine if your dick was as big as your cell phone in 1983? That's a joke for the old people. I was not alive, but I've been told they were very big. And also, you would just have to carry a separate bag around to have your dick with you. That would feel bad. Okay, boo. Boo, nobody had the phone bag back in the day, huh? I'm just staring at Ben, who's 9 months older than me.
I'm just staring at your phone, Sally.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll talk about... I got a lot of candles. I really like candles. And here's my word of advice. Is try not to stare at them too much when you do mushrooms, because you'll start to really ponder, where do they go? It's there. It's a full candle. You burn it. Not there anymore. And as we all know, through that fucking Newton guy, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Where the fuck does... It's very perplexing, isn't it? Is it not? Those of you that didn't think of it before are kind of staring like, oh yeah, they do good. And so the one day I was just really high on mushrooms, staring at a candle, and I'd come to this conclusion that they go up in the air, and there's just a thin layer of candle all around the room. And with my mushroom eyes, I thought I could see the layer. And then a roommate walked in that was not on mushrooms, and it was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I think I can see the candles. And they're like, okay. I need to call somebody. Jesus Christ. All right, thank you guys for coming. Have a great day.
Tooley, everybody.